So Watford 2, Arsenal 3, 4 straight wins on the bounce. Arsenal are currently sat up in fourth at the minute. But the Man City-Man United game on Man City are currently 1-0 up with 16 minutes gone. Kevin De Bruyne. And it's all going well for the top four charge at the moment. Before I get into my fan cam, make sure you go and check out the watch along if you haven't. Make sure you check out all the other fan cams. Kenny's is already out. Jez is coming. There's a few others, Gracie, Josh, and Matt as well. And then player ratings to be out later tonight as well. So keep your eyes peeled. Plenty of content. Big up to every single person who watched the watch along as well. Always mad love and support on the channel. So thank you very much for that. But let's get into this fan cam. Martin Odegaard, man of the match. I don't think anyone can really argue that. I thought he was superb. I know a lot of people have said Saka or Partey. All three of them, for me, were the best three players on the pitch today. And after 13 seconds, we're thinking, oh dear, here we go. And then luckily for us, it was offside. We didn't get a goal. What a goal. What a goal. All 5 goals in this game, by the way, were absolutely top class. The goal we scored, Cedric into Odegaard, back heel to Saka, back to Odegaard, Bosch, 1-0. We're thinking, right, we're on our way. And then I think I've seen one of the goals of the season. It was absolutely taking the mick from Hernandez. What a finish. 3 of our defenders ball watching, but sometimes you've got to hold your hands up and say, yo, that goal was decent, really decent. And it was the only possible way he could have scored that goal, because if he took a touch, he's got 3 players straight on him. Yeah, the goalkeeper had no chance. He was wrong-footed. He was going the opposite way. And then Saka, lovely layoff from Lacazette. Great finish in the top of the goal, top right, postage stamp. And you're thinking, cool, we're on it now. Then we get the third, another great finish, another good layoff from Laka again. And Martinelli pings it in. You're thinking, right, job done. Now see the game out. See the game out. And then Emmanuel Dennis, with 20 minutes to go, misses one of the sitters of the season. And then they get a goal to get back in it with, what, 4 minutes to go, 3 minutes to go. Panic stations a little bit. Shocking defending from Ben White. And I think today it was a case of we got the job done. I don't think we were superb. We played well in little dribs and drabs. But them 3 players I've mentioned, Partey, Saka and Odegaard, them 3 were head and shoulders our best 3 players, because the rest of them I thought were pretty average. Tierney kept getting overlap. Martinelli did nothing apart from the goal. Wasn't helping out Tierney so much. Granit Xhaka, absolutely shocking today. Gabriel was shocking today. He just looked clumsy every time the ball came near him. In fact, in the first half, every time the ball came near our box, it was panic stations. But listen, we got the job done. We're currently 4th. We've got some big games coming up. We've still got to play Liverpool. Got them a week Wednesday. We've still got to play Leicester next weekend. We've got Man United still to play, Chelsea to play, Spurs to play. We've got some big games coming up. And I think people that are counting their chickens before they've hatched need to slow down a little bit. Yes, we're getting the points on the board, which is the most important thing. But the level of performances need to be raised by more than 3 players. And on another day, Emmanuel Dennis taps that in to make it 3-2, and then they nick the equaliser. So, you know, let's just slow down a little bit here, because I see a lot of these people saying, oh, yeah, we need Champions League. Well, if we play like that today, can you imagine PSG, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, teams like that? They'll have a field day against us. So we just need to relax a little bit. It's great that we got the win. Well done. Fantastic. We're currently sat 4th. Like I said, Man United are losing the game at the moment. And if we get Champions League, great, fantastic. One thing that is clear is that we need to game manage games a lot better than we did today, because I was crying out for Pepe to come on for maybe 10-15 minutes before he did. And it took Martinelli off, who, let's be real, scored a great goal, but he could have come off way before that, because he was having a shocker. He weren't playing very well at all. Cedric played well today. I'll give him his dues. He played pretty well today. But again, ball watching for the worldie that they scored in the beginning. But I just think, you know, I look at this team and people say that the defence has been fixed and this and that and blah, blah, blah. We haven't fixed the defence at all, in my opinion. Jadon Sancho's just scored a banger. Absolute banger, 1 apiece. So there you go. That's how quick things can turn. What a goal Jadon Sancho has just scored. But people say the defence has been fixed and this and that. The defence has not been fixed. We have conceded 10 goals less than we did last season. Last season, we had Leno, Bellerin, Holding, Louise, Kolasinac coming in for Tierney. You know, so Pablo Mari was getting game time last season. We're only 10 goals behind our goal tally conceded last season. So, and for me, it's not so much the defence, it's the midfield, which is where we needed to strengthen massively in the summer. And I don't think we did that, or we didn't do enough of that. So I wouldn't be surprised. Well, we are going to concede more goals than we did last season. So we need to just calm it down a little bit. We need to see what happens in these other games. Like I said, it's 1-1 in this City game now. You know, we've got the games in hand against Liverpool, the game in hand against Chelsea, the game in hand against Tottenham. Today, all 5 goals were superb. But on another day, we don't get out of there with the 3 points because we kind of sneaked them 3 points into a rucksack, put it on our back and walked out there like nobody had noticed, because they were the team, albeit we had more shots than them. They had more shots on target. They had the better of the chances. Ramsdale had to make a nice little double save. Thomas Partey was whistling a couple of shots wide. The only thing for me is he kept him in the stadium, which he don't normally do. So maybe he's getting better at shooting, like Arteta said in training the other day. And I don't know, we'll see. But we've got a week to prepare for the Leicester game now. And we'll see what happens in that. Cedric went down with a bit of cramp at the end. I don't know whether that was just time wasting or whether that was actually cramp or whether he had a calf strain. I don't know, but he was holding his calf. He had it stretched out like he had cramp. So I don't know. Tomiyasu has got a calf problem, hence why he didn't play. Smith Rowe wasn't there today. And they were very physical, Watford, as well. Let's not forget they weren't. They were flying into tackles. They were very big and physical and strong. So they stood up well today. See, I can be positive. So clip this, send this fan cam to all your group chats, stick it all over your Twitter accounts. Lee Gunners being positive. And do I still think we're going to get top 4? To be honest, I don't really care. Because if we do get top 4 this season, with the way I've seen us play today and the way I've seen us play in other games this season, we're going to be the whipping boys in that Champions League. Unless we do what Simeone does and sit back and try and counter teams left, right and centre. If we try and take games to the likes of Madrid and PSG, I mean, could you imagine Mbappe and Neymar and Messi and all of these players coming for us? I mean, it's just going to be hard work, isn't it? And we really, really, really need to fix up on that because we're very sloppy at times. You know, like I said, Gabriel's very rash at times. And when you've got a sloppy defender in Ben White, because he is a sloppy defender, and then you've got a rash defender next to him, I knew after that first 13 seconds that we were going to have a long day. To be fair, the game itself was enjoyable to watch. It was the first game I've actually enjoyed watching, probably since maybe the Tottenham game. Maybe the Tottenham game. Yeah, that's the first game I've actually sat back and thought, wow, we're on it today. We look good going forward at times. Yeah, but we're not clinical enough. No, we've got a striker that, other than 2 nice little touches, did nothing today. Absolutely nothing. And it is what it is. We've got the 3 points. We're currently sat 4th. We'll see what happens at the end of the season. We move on to Leicester. Make sure you are subscribing, liking and sharing to the channel. And we're out of here. Arteta out. Laters.